It's an anniversary, not a wedding. You can wear anything you want.
It still hurts.
I told you to stay away from the cactus.
Shh. No, not you, Mom. Allie just came in.
Hi, Marion.
She says hi back. Is that all of them?
Not even close.
I'll meet you at Loman's at 7. We will find a dress for you, I'm sure. Okay. Bye, Mom. This is her fault.
Hey, babysitting plants is a job. You didn't tell me he was a florist.
Not that lunacy, this lunacy.
What?
Saturday is her parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So my mother won't go unless she has something new to wear.
Why?
I don't know, because your parents are still married and she's divorced, something like that. How many loads have you got?
2 more cab loads.
I'll go with you.
Oh, the cab will not hold 3 people and plants.
Good. I'll stay.
Oh, my hero.
Hey, I'm injured.
He bumped into a prickly pear cactus.
Oh, where'd it get you?
Lexington and 38th. Look, I need some R&R. I'll see you later.
Eddie? Hi, was your mother home? Neither was mine. This is great. So, you want to cut school again next week? Great. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Uh-oh.
You might say that.
I'm in trouble, right?
Could be.
I'm going to tell Mom.
Shouldn't I?
No,
Why not?
because you're kind of my father now, and fathers and sons are allowed to keep secrets.
All right, sit down. We'll negotiate. Why'd you cut school?
Because I never did it before. Honest.
You know, when you get away with something, sometimes you think you can get away with it again and again. And by the time you get caught, you're in real trouble. And you always get caught.
Are you going to tell Mom?
Look, I'll make you a deal. You promise not to cut school again, and I won't tell your mom.
Honest?
Honest?
Thanks, Stretcher.
That's okay, son. All right, what's the difference between a quarterback and a fullback?
3/4 of it back.
You're hopeless.
No, I'm not hopeless. I'm just hoping that you'll stop trying to teach me football. Hey, guys, keep it down up there. We have neighbors. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for Chip's basketball hoop. What a perfect accessory to a New York apartment. Game's over, one praise?
Yeah, Mrs. Greenleaf banged on the ceiling. I'm gonna go to the movies.
On a school night? I didn't say a word.
So, what should we see?
Now I say a word. No.
Why not? Jenny's going.
Well, Chip, that's because I'm in college now. I'm 18, and I don't have morning classes, and why am I explaining myself to him?
What movie?
The new James Bond flick.
Oh, big deal. I saw it this afternoon. Advertised on TV. It looked dumb. If I can't go to the movies, can I have the last piece of apple pie?
Sold.
Hello? Hi, Amy. Chip, it's Amy.
Take a message.
Yeah, sure. Okay, bye. Amy says she has your homework since you weren't in school today. Amy who?
Who wasn't in school today?
Thanks a lot, Jenny.
Uh-oh. Bye.
Who wasn't in school today? Louder.
Me.
Why not?
Well, my teacher was sick and I cut.
You cut school?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
That's it? That's your entire defense? Because?
Because I never did it before.
You never jumped off a building before. Do I have that to look forward to?
Boy, were you right.
What's going on? Did you know he cut school?
Yes.
And you didn't tell me?
No.
Chip, go right upstairs to Amy and get your homework. Bring it back and go up to your room and do your homework. Do not pass go, and do not think that I won't be up later to torture you. Right now, I am going to torture the stretcher here.
Before you start, will you calm down and listen to me for a minute?
61,059.
Yes, I knew Chip cut school. He asked me not to tell you. I agreed if he promised never to do it again. Come on, if it were serious, I would have told you, but cutting school once is not a sign of criminal tendencies. The foregoing was a paid political announcement.
You want the last piece of apple pie?
I thought that was for Chip.
It was before he cut school. You deserve it.
Why?
Because you care enough to have a relationship with my kids as well as me. And we've become a family.
I don't ever want to see another dress as long as I live. How do you think I'm going to look as a transvestite? I didn't even get to eat. Is there any more of that?
No.
To the salt mines.
Poor kid.
No, poor kid. He cut school.
Why, you never cut school?
No.
Yeah, a Park Plaza Theater on a Wednesday afternoon.
Okay, I did. Once.
A trip to Boston during...
Okay, I get the picture. Save some of that for Chip.
Oh, speaking of Boston, I'm going up this weekend to check on the house. You want to come?
This weekend is my parents' 50th anniversary.
So?
So aren't you coming?
No, you never asked me.
Well, I assumed that... Oh, am I taking you for granted? Oh, please, you've got to come. My parents are dying to meet you.
And interrogate you.
Oh.
How do you do? What do you do? Is there a living in that? Ever been married? No? Wouldn't Allie make a wonderful wife?
They're not like that.
Yes, they are.
So what? Please.
Well,
Oh, pretty please with the apple pie on top.
Oh, all right. I'll go to Boston Sunday. I got to go, huh? Good night, Kate. I'll talk to you tomorrow, huh? Good night.
Good night.
You're kind of my father now. My father now. My father now.
You're one of the family. One of the family.
Dad,
Yes, son?
my friend's father is taking him on a camping trip to Maine. Would you take me?
Oh, Chip, you know I work weekends.
Are you my father or aren't you?
Dad!
Hi, Jenny.
I've got great news. Remember how I was having a hard time deciding whether to be a doctor or a lawyer? Well, my counselor just helped me figure it out. I'm going to go to law school in the fall, and then when I graduate, I'm going to go to medical school.
Law school and medical school. How much will that cost?
What a great idea! I'm going to law school and medical school too.
Bob, honey, haven't you finished the dishes yet? My folks are going to be here any minute.
Mom, guess what? We're going to law school and medical school.
Oh, honey, that's great. You're going to be a great influence on the twins.
The twins? What have I gotten myself into?
Mom, you can pick out a pair of shoes without me. Where are you shopping? Well, they have a great selection.
Kate, I need the phone.
Mom, I gotta go. No, I can't. Just call me when you get back and tell me what you found, okay? I don't know what's wrong with her. Yesterday she couldn't pick out a dress. Today she can't pick out shoes. What's it gonna be tomorrow? Am I gonna be cutting her meat for her?
She's probably just feeling dependent. It happens.
Yeah, and then she can't find her own house, and then she runs out to the street naked.
Hi, Bob's machine. This is Allie's machine. I thought maybe we could get our owners together for dinner. Why don't you have yours call mine when he gets in? Nice talking to you. Happy taping. You're being ridiculous.
She's not getting any younger, you know.
Which of us are?
That's just the thing. If I'm getting to be an old bag, then imagine how old my mother is getting to be. Speak of the devil.
Hi.
My machine just called your machine to ask you for dinner.
Oh, I can't. I'm working.
Oh, my machine's depressed.
Look, can we talk?
What's the matter?
Well,
You want me to go upstairs? I could go downstairs. I could go shoe shopping.
You look sad. Are you sad?
oh, no, it's not anything. It's, just something.
Should I get a cup of coffee to either hold or throw?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Make coffee instead of a big deal.
Hi, I'm looking for my mother. I was just on the phone with her. She's there buying shoes. Great. Could you tell her daughter called? I'm on my way. Tell her just to stay put. Okay, thanks. I gotta go. The sales girls sound really desperate.
So,
So, how are you?
My x-rays won't be back until tomorrow. What's the matter?
Oh, it's not exactly that anything's the matter. It's just that, something's the matter, I guess. Well, I think it may be, or maybe not, but, I feel that maybe it is, or it might be.
Boy, I'm glad we got that settled. What are you talking about?
Oh, look, Allie, I cannot go to your parents' anniversary. Not now. Maybe 6 months from now, but not now.
Won't be my parents' anniversary in 6 months.
Right. Well, guess I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us.
Yeah, I thought so.
Look, Allie, we just kind of rushed into this thing, you know? We've been seeing each other for just a couple of months, and already we're
What?
We're having a great time.
Well, I'm gonna put a stop to that right now.
I am not ready to think about getting married.
Who asked you?
And I am certainly not ready to have children.
You know something I don't...
Allie, I feel like that apron I was wearing last night is turning into a straitjacket. Look, it's nothing you've done. Look, I have done it all. It's just that it is scaring the hell out of me, and I just thought that I should let you know, just like, how I'm feeling, just as calmly as I possibly could.
I see. So what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. What do you want to do about it?
What? There's nothing I can do. I don't feel that way.
I mean, aren't you afraid that we're all...
What?
get married?
No. I don't feel as though we're going to get married, and I don't feel as though we're not going to get married. I don't think about it.
How can you say that?
Easy, I mean it.
How can you mean that? I mean, everybody knows that women are always wanting to get married and men aren't. Well, I want to tell you that I have played the field my adult life, and I've had a very good time doing it. And now, the only person that I'm allowed to date is you, and the fact of the matter is that I like it very much. And that scares me. And I think I'm having an anxiety attack.
You want a cup of tea?
I want to...
What?
I want to breathe. Hey, I gotta go, okay? I gotta think. Would you forget everything I said, all right?
That'll be easy.
Had to be honest with you. Okay, bye.
And then he left.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Wow. How do you feel?
I don't know that either. On the one hand, he had his anxiety attack in front of me. I mean, he could have had it at home. On the other hand, he could keep on running.
Well, in my experience with men,
Yeah.
they just keep running. Except for the ones that don't.
Oh.
Allie, listen. I've been thinking, and what I think is... Oh, hi, Jenny.
Hi.
I have been thinking that we need some time to think, and we should cool it. What do you think?
I think whatever you think.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you're being very nice about this. I'll call you. Bye.
He said...
I heard.
Oh, look, wait. When I... When I said that we should cool it, I didn't mean that we shouldn't see each other anymore. I just meant that we shouldn't see each other in the way that we were seeing each other. I mean, not so intensely. I mean, I don't know what I mean. It's outside.
Jenny, I need you.
Can we just wait a few minutes to see if he comes back?
And then he said we shouldn't see each other so intensely, and he left. That's great.
Great.
What's so great about it?
It means that he cares enough about your relationship to be getting cold feet.
Hello? Oh, hi, Bob. What? Oh, okay. Kate, it's Bob. Okay.
He wants you to break it to me gently. Jenny, get me 2 pieces of chocolate cake.
Hi, Bob.
Put cyanide in one of them. Razor blades in the other.
Okay, I'll see you. Gotta go.
Where?
To the station. Bob wants to talk to me about something or another.
Probably about the most gentle way to dump me. He was always a gentleman.
He's not dead, Ellie.
He is to me.
Nurse, you're on.
Mom.
Don't talk to me without that cake!
So I panicked. You think she'll ever talk to me again?
The important thing is, do you want to talk to her?
Are you kidding? I think I'm in love with her. I must be. I'm comfortable with ladies I'm not in love with. But you know, maybe I'm coming down with something. Do I feel warm?
No.
Oh. Well, that doesn't matter. It's probably one of those diseases where you don't get a fever.
What's so bad about falling in love?
Nothing. I love falling in love. It's the aftermath I'm worried about. You know, getting tied down, getting married. Never falling in love again. You know how long I've been single?
How old are you?
42.
42 years?
Yeah. And in that time, I have developed a jungle animal's sense of survival. Believe you me, I smell danger here.
You're right. There is danger.
Yeah.
You may wake up one morning and find out it's not as much fun without Allie.
Yeah.
You might even start to feel lonely without her, incomplete.
Yeah.
If worse get to worse, you might even want to marry her.
I knew I could talk to you.
There goes your freedom. There goes your nights out. There goes your ability to come and go as you please. And what do you get in return?
Yeah, exactly.
Allie.
I could never talk to you.
And then he said he needed time to think and that they should cool it for a while.
Who are you telling that to?
Emma.
Oh, give me. Hi. Well, what he said was that he didn't think that we should stop seeing each other. We shouldn't see each other so intensely. Then I ate a chocolate cake. Yeah, I feel better. Oh, I gotta go. Your mom's here. Well, is he still in a panic?
The man is a gibbering idiot.
Well, he used to be my gibbering.
There is good news, though, Allie.
What? Wait your turn. What?
I think he's in love with you.
Well, he's got a funny way of showing it.
Not really. You forget the man's a professional bachelor. His feelings towards you are a threat to that.
What is it with men, anyway?
It's just not men. Everybody's afraid to commit today. It's the biggest social disease we've got.
I wasn't even thinking of marriage.
You weren't. He was.
That's nice.
What's nice about it? Where is he?
On his way to Boston.
Oh, God, he crossed a state line to get away from me.
He got an offer on his house. He went up to check it out.
When's he coming back?
Saturday, in time for your parents' anniversary party.
He's going?
He's going. He also wanted me to give you this.
What is it?
I think it's a declaration of surrender.
Read it.
Yeah, read it.
Dear Allie, I'm sorry I panicked.
But feeling the way I do about you is something new in my life, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I realize marriage, if it comes, is a long way off. But love, which is here now, is overwhelming. I just said I love you. I hope you love me, even though I've been acting like a moron. I would appreciate it if you would forget today ever happened.
Yours, Bob.
Aww.
Yeah, my first love letter. And it's on the back of a Nick's schedule. Even Chip will be happy.
Oh, hi, Kate. Hi, Jenny.
Hi. Bye.
There was one thing that Kate couldn't do for me.
What?
I think the panic is over.
He'll be back.
No, it was something that Kate said.
What?
And there goes your freedom. Your nights out, being able to pick up and go whenever you want to. And what do you get in return? Allie.
Jenny was right.
What did she say?
Well, in my experience with men, they usually keep running. Except for the ones that don't.
Tonight, guys, it's our 100th episode, so we're playing ourselves.
Oh, hi, Jane. Hi, Susan.
This is Allison Smith. This is Ari Myers.
Hi.
And in the role of Freddie Kohler, Freddie Kohler! Sure, sit down.
I don't know my lines.
It's okay, we'll wing it.
Do you realize that we have been sitting on this couch for nearly 5 years?
Yeah, you'd think somebody would have cleaned it by now.
How come in 5 years we've gotten older, but you guys have stayed the same?
The magic of television.
Wait, you guys aren't going to embarrass us and show clips of when we were younger, are you?
Not yet.
No, first we're going to settle the most asked question about our show.
As a matter of fact, it was recently a cartoon in the New Yorker. By now you should know which one is Kate and which one is Allie.
In case there's still any doubt, let's go to the videotape. I'm Kate McCardle. 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 I'm Kate. I'm Emma McCardle. I'm Kate McCardle.
Hello, Allison Lowell here. I'm Allie.
Allie Lowell.
Je m'appelle Allie Lowell. I'm Allie. I'm Allie Lowell. This is Allie Lowell. I'm Kate.
You're Allie.
Oh, right. I'm Allie.
That makes me Kate.
And neither of us is Cagney and Lacey.
Show us when we were kids.
Later, during the 11 o'clock news.
Oh, come on. You were all adorable.
Stroke the cat.
Cat's been dead for the last 20 years.
Nitpicker.
Wait, we forgot to mention one of the cast.
Who?
The one who was with us for 9 months.
Willie.
And he did more growing than all of us put together. So did his mother.
But nobody noticed.
Well, how could they? You were always standing behind something.
Or carrying something.
They even dressed you funny.
They covered you with bubbles.
Finally, they broke my leg and put me in a hospital bed. Anything to keep me from standing sideways.
And when they couldn't hide you anymore, they patted me to match.
And here's the reason for all that hiding. William James Ebersol.
Is this his first time on television?
Unless you count the sonogram.
And while Susan was having labor problems, I was having labor problems of my own, trying to keep a job.
You did go through a lot of them.
I sold art posters, some of which were not too artistic.
You got any, adult posters?
You mean like smut?
Yeah, smut.
You might be interested in this one, sir. It's called Submission. I tried my hand at telephone sales. Hello. Have you heard that Macrobiotic magazine is offering a special... I sold tickets at a local movie theater. Did we miss much? Let's see. A car chase through a shopping mall, Hoover Dam exploding. I worked in a museum. I nearly destroyed a law firm. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Just a moment, please. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Can Mr. Boris help you? Just a moment. Mr. Boris, Mr. Forrest for Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Marish, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Mr. Yarosh from Paris? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest. Can I give you to Mr. Morris? Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Paris, Europe? No, Mr. Borish is with Mr. Forrest, Mr. Morris is with Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Morris, Paris and Car Wash. Just a moment.
No wonder you had to start your own business. You couldn't hold a job.
I held a job for nearly 4 years.
Oh, you didn't have time to change jobs. You were always changing men.
How many boyfriends did you have?
Slut.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
Which one was your favorite?
Ted, hands down.
Then how come you kept on breaking up with him?
I had my reasons.
I don't need anything but you.
That's not true. You need a lot of things. Why do you think that you were sitting in this room alone when I got here?
Trying to figure out what to do with it if it wasn't going to be a nursery.
That's exactly my point. That's what this room is supposed to be. And if it's not, someday you're going to look over at me and you're going to ask yourself if it was worth it. And I don't think it would be.
Well, what do you want?
I don't know what it is. I only know what it isn't.
This doesn't make any sense. My mother and father met, they fell in love, they got married, they had kids. What's happening? Who changed the rules?
I know a lot of people who didn't get to live out their dreams, I guess.
Well, I don't think I like what's going on out there.
Give it some time. It just got started.
What am I supposed to do?
Find somebody who wants the same things that you want, and you will. And then, when you find her, she's gonna need this.
You're breaking my heart, you know.
I know. Mine too.
That was so sad.
Yeah, but it worked out all right. I went home, made an entire chocolate cake, and now we're back together.
Funny how food has played a supporting role on our show.
Supporting, I think that food has been the star of our show. What's for dinner?
Pot roast and cauliflower and cheese casserole. Chicken with walnuts and mushrooms, hot and spicy vegetables, humble duck and lemon sauce, and 2 Hunan egg rolls. Roast lemon chicken, scalloped potatoes, glazed baby carrots, salad moutarde, and bread. Roast lamb, mint jelly, baked potato. Anchovy pork bowls. Plum sauce with little red potatoes, asparagus, and apple fritters for dessert. 1 water slice of lime, 2 coffees, sugar no cream, cream no sugar, 7 tuna sandwiches, mayo, onion, tomato. Lunch?
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
During the commercial, I'll get you something.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, we've got time for one more series of clips. What should we show before Freddie eats?
Show some of the silly stuff we did.
Silly stuff? We never did any silly stuff.
Oh, anything we did, we always did with dignity.
Exactly. Dignity. Always dignity. Kate, teach me to belch.
It's easy. You just take a deep breath, then swallow. Hard. Fine. And you? I just walk here. I don't know nothing about shooting. No.
Stuck! I'm stuck! I don't know a shorter word for it! I'm stuck! What are you doing? You'll kill yourself!
Don't worry, I'm good at this. When I was a kid, my mother used to yell at me, get off the furniture and do your homework.
I suppose you want to see my nevus, too.
Mustard, thank you.
Do you know what's in that thing?
No, and please don't tell me. I'm about to eat it.
Every waste product known to meat packers. Skin, ears, cow lips.
I love cow lips.
How can you do that to your body?
Well, I was a vegetarian. I can't eat that, you guys. Sorry.
It has white stuff
No,
on
it
it.
has white cookie stuff on it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We have heard that song 100 times. Okay, who knows all the words?
Not me.
I think I do.
Yeah? Sing it.
Oh, I think I've done enough singing on this show.
Poor wandering one.
For starters. Poor wandering one, if such poor love as mine can help thee find true peace of mind, because you come to me with naught save love. You're always a day
The voice is the same, but the song sure changed.
What about the hairstyles? What would we have ever done without Moose?
And blow dryers.
And bleach.
Watch it.
See for yourself.
Give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, steaming, flax waxing. Give me down to there, hair, shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Flow it, show it, long as God can grow it, my hair. Let it fly in the breeze and get caught in a tree.
So, do any of you guys have any favorite moments from the show?
Oh, when Janet brought Miriam over.
Wait a minute, one at a time.
When Janet brought Miriam over.
When Ari and I answered that personals ad.
When Susan dreamed I'd turn into a valley girl.
When I pretended I was dead.
Okay, we're gonna show you every one of them. Hi, can I help you?
Like, hi, Mom, it's me.
Emma?
God, like, don't you even recognize your own daughter?
It's just that you're so blonde.
Well, for sure, the sun does that. Oh, Mom, this is my friend Woody. Woody, this is my mom. Mom, Woody, Woody, Mom. Okay, okay.
Nice to know you, Woody.
Awesome. Mind if I wax my board?
No, go right ahead.
Your mom's tubular.
Like, I'm sure I don't know that, okay? Isn't he a total fox?
Why don't you just hire a maid?
Fine, you're hired.
Nice try, Chip.
Okay, well, that just about does it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, you had all this talk about mistakes. I didn't see any mistakes.
Okay, okay, you want mistakes? I'll show you mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen,
And children of all ages.
Our goof reel.
I know what we can do about Richard.
what?
Well, I forgot. I know what we can do about Richard.
What?
Well, you know how we both want him, but we don't know which one of us should go after him?
Makes us. Chicken have chicken.
I never had to dress to meet a
What are you making such a big deal?
Allie, there are 8 million people in the naked city and only 2 jobs. Today you have to be a master's in order to be a panhandler. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Allie, there are 8 million people in the naked city and only 2 jobs. These days you have to have a master's in order to be a panhandler.
Yeah.
Allie, there are 8 million jobs in the naked city.
8 million at once.
Don't you think the goings-on in this hospital are a little suspicious? Somebody in there holding my tongue and sucking.
Take your hands off that woman. She belongs to me. She belongs.
This is no time to practice your French. We've got work to do. What? This is no time to practice your French. We've got work to do. Now, the movie is set in the Deep South. Fred still has that Civil War stuff in his vaudeville trunk, hasn't he?
Which needs are those?
The needs to jump on us. Yeah, and we're not gonna...
Oh, I'm gonna wash my hair and watch television.
You did that last Sunday. West Side Towers. Isn't it great?
I'd forgotten how big it is. You know, you and Bob could lose each other in this place.
Took me 5 years to find him. There isn't a building in this world big enough to lose him.
I don't want to get personal, but how can you two afford this place?
Aha. We can't. Even with a sale from Bob's house in Boston, we're still in hock up to our necks.
21 stories up.
Bob's convinced we can afford it. But just in case, I ordered a sofa with change already under the cushions.
So you give up a few things. It's worth it. This place makes our basement apartment look like a basement.
Yeah, well, we had pretty good times in that basement.
Yeah, it's gonna seem so empty without you and the kids.
What are you gonna do about a roommate?
I thought I'd take an ad in the Village Voice. How does this sound? Roommate wanted for 4-bedroom garden apartment. Must be kind, supportive, obsessive compulsive, and going to be my best friend.
I am not obsessive.
Allie, you're not moving in until Wednesday, and you're already washing the windows.
That's not obsessive, that's neat.
Yeah, you're neat like Orson Welles was chubby. Look at this refrigerator.
Isn't it terrific? I finally have my own ice maker.
With a freezer full of tooth decay, cake, pie, candy, soda.
That must have been left by the old tenants.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law.
I'm gonna go measure the closet in the bedroom.
I'll come with you. If the refrigerator's full of food, then maybe the closets are full of clothes.
It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. We're moving in this morning. Well, it had better be soon. Goodbye.
I've got boxes, I've got tape.
Got an old kit bag.
Why, you got troubles?
The store can't find our furniture. They searched the warehouse, and it's disappeared.
They lost your living room?
Well, they're not admitting to it. They say it slipped by them.
Probably posing as a den.
Mom, the movers are ready to start my bedroom. I'm not finished packing yet.
Tell them to go to Chip's room. Bob's in there working.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Listen, this probably isn't the perfect time to bring this up again, but, since we're all moving anyway, couldn't I just move into the dorm?
Nope.
I love these mother-daughter talks we have.
Okay, Mom, why don't you ever just come by around 7 o'clock? Thanks. Okay, bye.
Have who come by?
Your probable replacement. My mother's neighbor's daughter, Haven, is interested in renting your room.
Haven. Sounds like a character from Dynasty.
Sounds like a woman who comes with her own fragrance.
Somebody else is going to be living in this room. Feels kind of strange.
I know. I don't like the sound of it any better than you do, but she's in a rush to find a place, and I could use the rent.
Mom! Mom, they dropped my aquarium. There's fish all over the floor.
You get the phone, I'll get the fish.
Hello?
What happened?
Watch the glass!
Yeah, Bob? Yeah, he's right here.
Don't step on him.
Get him before he swims underneath the bed.
Bob, it's for you. He'll be right here.
Would you hold Moby Dick? Thanks. Hello.
Where's Wanda?
In a holding tank.
Thanks, Kate.
What about the others?
3 are saved, 3 are sushi. There's glass, colored sand, and water all over the place.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be right there. Allie, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta go.
What?
I got a meeting.
We're in the middle of moving.
Yeah, I know, but I've been trying to arrange an interview with this guy forever, and he's finally available. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Is it too soon to ask for divorce?
Yes.
Gosh, I hope you weren't waiting very long outside. My mother said you weren't going to get here until 7.
I couldn't wait. Kate, I really, really want this place.
Really? You haven't even seen it yet.
I know, but it's really, really perfect.
Well, it's really messy right now. My roommate just got married, and I helped her move into her place today.
That's really sweet of you. You are a really sweet person.
Thank you.
Is my bedroom upstairs?
Yeah, but don't you think we better speak about the rent first?
Okay.
Your half comes to $412.
Okay.
And there's other expenses, cable, telephone, utilities.
Okay.
And I will expect a security deposit.
Well, would 3 months rent in advance be okay?
3 months?
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to think it over first?
Nope. Some people think and some people do. I'm a doer.
What do you do? I mean, what kind of a job do you have?
Oh, I write poems for greeting cards. You know, like, your puffy eyes and stuffy nose are dripping like a garden hose. So take your pills and get well quick. It isn't pretty being sick.
Iambic pentameter, isn't it?
Okay, and what about you? I'll bet you do something really great, right?
Well, my ex-roommate and I have a personal services company.
That sounds really, really interesting. Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, I did have one, but he just recently left me for another woman.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. Have you considered palimony? My bestseller is Roses are red and violets are blue. If he leaves your bed, get a lawyer and sue.
You wrote that.
Mommy says it's a gift.
3 months rent in advance, huh?
Yep.
I should have known. Haven Clavin.
Mom, the ugly paint's chipping off the 2 narrow windowsill in my poorly designed bedroom.
You're not moving to the dorm. The super's on his way up to fix the sink. I'll have him check on it. In the meantime, why don't you vacuum the chips?
Ah, no, I'd love to, but we left the vacuum at Kate's.
I love this place. There are girls in the apartment across the street.
Any guys?
Nope.
Oh, well. See ya.
Where are you off to?
Gonna rehearse for the band.
Why don't you have them meet over here?
Oh, you see, because they all live in the dorms. And it's a lot easier for me to go all the way up there, alone, in the dark, on the treacherous, crime-filled subways.
You're not moving to the dorm. Where are you going?
Over to borrow Eddie's binoculars.
Hi, Kate.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Al, I forgot this.
No, I didn't forget that. That's yours.
No, it isn't. Oh, thanks. That's sweet. But this is yours. You bought it for you. I love the way you're doing this place. You know, early UPS.
If that furniture doesn't come, I'm going to cancel the order and upholster those boxes.
All this place needs is a cute little housewarming plant.
Well, thank you. That's lovely.
Need some water.
Oh, don't use that sink. The pipe's leaking.
Oh, we gotta cater a lunch in less than 2 hours? You think we can do without water?
The super's on his way up to fix it. In the meantime, let's start with the hors d'oeuvres.
All right. So, how was your first night in the new place?
Fine. Bob almost took a shower in the closet, but aside from that, how was your hunt for a prospective roommate?
She's moving in this weekend.
That fast? What's she like?
She paid me 3 months rent in advance.
She sounds terrific. Oh, that must be the super. Mr. Carello.
Hey, how you doing? What's the problem?
Sink's leaking, paint's chipping, the door to the closet is...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. One at a time. Which sink is leaking?
This one.
Whoa. Yeah? And who might you be? Legs?
I'm Kate McCardle. I'm a friend of Mrs. Barsky's.
Lou Carello. Any friend of Miss Barsky's is a friend of mine. You know what I mean.
Mr. Carello, can we get back to the sink?
Yeah, sure. Sink. Leaky sink. In the K, I...
TCHEN.
C-H-E-N. Let's go. That's the receipt for the work order. I get to it when I can.
No, it has to be done today. We are catering a luncheon this afternoon.
Ooh, cry me a river, huh? I got plenty of other tenants with problems, you know.
Here's $20.
$20?
This is not necessary.
Go to work.
Guess what?
Bob, what are you doing?
Oh, I got some great news. Well, some great news and some less great news. Actually, they're the same news. You want to get some glasses?
Tell us.
Please.
Well, I know this is going to be a pain in the neck, but...
What?
That interview that I had yesterday was with a television station that needs a sportscaster for their 11 o'clock news.
You got a new job.
On TV?
Yeah, they're trying me out for 13 weeks, and if my ratings are good, I'm in.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. Who are you?
I'm with her. I prefer my bubbly in the mug, you know, like?
That's the super. What station?
10.
I love 10.
Yeah, WNTD in Washington, D.C.
Washington? The station's in Washington?
Yeah, So stop unpacking. We're gonna move.
Move? Move?
Hey, if you guys are gonna move, Sink can wait.
The contract's only for 13 weeks. Yeah, but if they pick up my option, I could be the next Howard Cosell. Oh, Allie. Oh, she's thrilled. Chief, can I talk to you later? Yeah, thanks. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Tough luncheon?
No.
Bad traffic coming home?
No.
You're, mad at me because we're moving.
No. I'm upset with you because you didn't discuss it with me first.
Oh, well, you didn't seem upset before.
We weren't alone before. Bob, don't you think this is something we should have decided together?
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't tell you because, well, I didn't think I had a shot at this thing, and I didn't want to get your hopes up. I didn't even want to get my hopes up.
But you accepted the job without even talking to me first.
Well, I just assumed you'd be happy for me.
I am happy for you.
Allie, you're putting vegetables in the dishwasher. Look, you're right. We should have talked about this together. I am sorry. I mean, I don't want everyone to make sacrifices for me.
Well, we don't want you to have to make sacrifices for us either.
Allie, now you're loading clean dishes.
I don't know what
Don't either. Look, let's talk about this together, huh?
Guess what, you guys? I just made the football team. What a great school.
Hi, Kate.
Haven?
It's me. Want a soda?
No. Yeah. What are you doing here?
I moved in. So far, so good.
I thought you weren't moving in until the weekend.
I know, but I told my boss I found this really, really great place and I couldn't wait to move in. And he gave me the day off. He is always giving me the day off. Oh, what do you think of this?
Congratulations on your diet. I'm so happy that you tried it. Though I really love that ton of you, I love you more now that you're one of you. Well, I can see you've been working very hard, so I'll just go upstairs.
Oh, no, don't go. Let's do girl talk.
Girl talk?
Yeah, you know, relax, have our soda, and talk about our day.
Allie and I used to do that.
Well, now you and I can do it.
That's very sweet of you, Haven, but I've had a really tough afternoon.
So, tell me about it.
You don't want to hear my problems.
Oh, sure I do. Misery is where I get all my inspiration.
Okay, have you got a poem for a person who is about to lose her best friend and business partner?
Allie's dying?
No. Allie's moving to Washington. It's just that I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
Wow, that's really sad. But the solution is staring you right in the face.
It is?
Sure, silly. From now on, I'll be your best friend.
Kate?
Haven? Haven? The eggs are few, we're low on flakes. If I were you, I'd make pancakes. If you were me, you would put your head in a blender.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Chip. So nice of you to pay a call. My roommate drives me up the wall.
Really?
Really. Come on in.
Thanks. We came over to ask a favor.
But we don't want Mom to know that we came.
So what's the favor?
See, I want to move into the dorms with Emma.
Oh, darn, that's what I want to do. I'm sure she'd like you better.
Anyway, you have to help me convince Mom.
Well, you know how stubborn your mother can be. But, you know, if she and Bob are going to move to Washington, I don't see how she could object.
Right. But that's only if they move to Washington. If they don't, I'm still going to need your help.
Oh, I hate to interfere between you and Allie, but you know I will.
Thanks, Kate.
We have to come up with a really good reason for her to let you move out.
Like what?
have you tried being really obnoxious?
Boy, has she ever. Chip, well, you want them to move. I don't. If I have to move to Washington, I won't have any friends and I won't be on the football team. I want to move back in with you. Can I please?
Just give me a minute. Guys, it's Bob.
Don't tell him we're here. He'll tell Mom and she'll be upset.
Hi, Bob. What a surprise.
Hi, Kate. I wonder, oh, thanks. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, Bob, you know what? Coffee is perfect for times like these.
Oh, okay.
So, what's on your mind?
Well, Allie and I spent hours last night going around and around about moving to Washington, and I'm still not sure what she wants.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me when you think about how wishy-washy she is.
She is not. She's the most wonderful person in the world.
You haven't known her as long as I have.
Well, that's why I came over to talk to you. I wonder, what do you think she really feels about this?
What did she say last night?
Well, she said she'd move to Washington. But I'm afraid she just said it to make me happy. You know, like I said, she is the greatest.
Oh, she's not that hot.
Did you two have an argument or something?
No. I'm just trying to talk myself out of missing her so much.
Oh.
But if I were Allie, if I had to think like Allie, I'd try to put myself in her place. Or maybe I'd even try to talk like Allie. Like, right now, she'd probably say,
I really think we should move to Washington.
How did you do that?
She cheated.
You sneak. You were there all the time?
Mm-hmm. I came to get a vacuum. I think we should move.
Oh, honey, it's not fair to you. You've got your business. We just bought a new condo.
Yeah, honey. It's not fair to you.
You guys are here too?
Yeah. I guess you heard everything we said to Kate, huh?
Mm-hmm. Chip's right. You have been obnoxious.
All right. I think we should put our cards on the table. Sit down. I want to know what everybody wants.
I don't want to move to Washington.
Isn't it really, really great?
I think it's positively the greatest apartment I've seen in my life.
Kate, this is my very, very, very best friend in the whole world, Blair. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Allie and Bob Barsky, Jenny and Chip Lowell. This is my new roommate, Haven. And this is her very, very, very best friend in the world, Blair.
You're the ones moving to Washington, D.C., right?
Right. They haven't made up their minds yet.
Oh, right. Kate told me about your problem. I don't see why he doesn't just commute on the weekends. Want to see the upstairs? There's more. You are so lucky.
There's two of them.
With one good brain. What about it? I mean, it's only for 13 weeks. I could leave Monday morning, come back late Friday night.
You know, that's not such a bad idea. Live apart?
Well, just until we see how the job works out.
We've only been married a few weeks.
I'd only be away 4 nights a week.
I can stay on the team.
And I can move into the dorms.
Great idea.
Whoa, one thing at a time.
I mean, it would solve our problems. And we wouldn't be locked into anything. What do you say?
Well, I guess we could give it a try.
Oh, great, I'll make it.
Well, as long as you come up every weekend.
Well, except the weekends that you visit me.
Kate, now you've got to help us with a problem.
Doesn't anybody write Dear Abby anymore?
See, I want to put a kitten poster in my room, but Blair thinks puppies are cuter.
A lot cuter.
But kittens are so cuddly.
But puppies are so precious. But it's your room.
That's right. Okay.
Do you think you could find me a job in Washington, Bob? Are you properly ashamed of yourself, Allie Bart?
Mrs. Barsky? Hey, Sam Phillips, 21D.
Oh, I remember. How are you?
I'm bringing my back's acting up a little. I got this kind of ear thing, but,
I'm sorry. You want an aspirin?
No, you know what I want to do? I want to check your cable because my TV's on the blink and I'm missing all my soaps.
Oh, looks like the cable, all right.
Darn. Now I gotta go all the way out to my cousin's house in Jersey to find out if Craig told the man that she's the baby's real mother.
Allie, did you hear what they're doing?
What, who's doing?
New York City. Hi, Sam. They are going to sell the park to a developer.
Well, how can that be? Who can afford it? Oh, my God. Donald Trump owns Central Park?
Not Central Park, the Bella Abzug Arboretum. It's a little park at the end of our street.
I didn't even know it had a name.
Well, the plaque is covered by graffiti.
Well, thanks for checking the TV. I gotta go to Jersey.
Wait, Sam. I think everybody in the neighborhood should get together and do something about this.
Sorry. I'd like to help, but I'm no good with real people's problems. I'll see you.
So, tell me about the park.
They're going to tear it down and put up a parking garage as if New York City doesn't have enough traffic.
As if we don't have enough traffic in this apartment.
Bad news, the cable's out. Don't worry about it. They're gonna send somebody around in about an hour.
Thanks for the bulletin.
Lou, did you hear what they're doing to the little park at the end of our corner?
You bet. I can't wait to see that park go. The place is a pit stop for every mutt in the city. Even the winos can't get any sleep from those pernicious little kids always causing a racket.
Pernicious?
It's a word.
You're wrong, Lou. That park is a place where dogs go to frolic, where the homeless huddle together for warmth and reassurance, where children make friendships that last a lifetime.
Well, wait a minute. Are there two parks on this street?
We're talking about the same park, Lou. A park that adds charm and beauty to our neighborhood. A park that I'm gonna go down to City Hall and fight for.
Oh, come on, Legs. You can't fight City Hall, even with that face.
Just watch us!
Us?
Yeah, us, you and me, Al.
Kate, if your face can't fight them, then it's over.
My face can't go down there alone.
Well, take your legs. That always works. 40, 50. That's it.
Mom, I need $40 for books. That only leaves me $10 for fun.
I was worried about you. You've been gone so long, I thought you staged a sit-in.
Where you been?
The city councilman's office.
About what?
The Bella Abzug Arboretum.
Oh, great idea. They gonna build one?
It's built.
Wow, you're great. Did you ask for anything else?
Jenny, the Bella Abzug Arboretum is the little park on the corner. Kate went there to protest it being torn down.
Oh. So what'd you say?
Nothing.
It doesn't sound like you.
The city councilman's secretary told me that he would see me right away if I represented an association. If not, I could sit there and rot.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I guess Lou was right. You can't fight City Hall.
Allie, I think we could do it.
You know, it's not that I don't love that little park.
Yeah, it's just that you don't want to have to do very much to help save it.
Well, Kate, I'm not you. I wish I were.
Jenny.
Sorry, Kate. I've got so much homework. Hey, but if you ever need any money for it, just ask my mom and I'll owe it to her. Bye. Hey, hi, Lou.
Hey, hello, Angel. Hey, cable's okay? You want to try it?
Lou, just the man I want to see.
Ooh, how I long to hear you say those words.
Who's the president of our block association?
What block association?
Our block association.
No such thing. I mean, a couple of guys from the building go bowling Wednesday nights, but that's about it.
No. We need a group of organized citizens who are concerned. People who have passion. We gotta fight this thing and win it, Allie. We can win it.
Wow. You sound like Dukakis.
He lost.
You got it. Let me know what happens.
These are great. Thank you so much for volunteering. I appreciate it. Allie, look at all these people. Look at everyone.
I know. I didn't make enough dip.
These people are here because they care about the neighborhood. They do not care about food.
You're out of dip?
Don't count me.
Hi again.
Hi, gee, I thought you weren't interested in real people's problems.
It's been a slow week on the soaps. Freddie.
Gentle kind of giant, isn't he?
Yeah, what exactly does he do? Do you think he works?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we should get the meeting started. Yeah. Everybody, if you would take your seats now, we'll get started. First of all, welcome and thank you very much. And welcome to the first West Side Block Association meeting.
We're out of dip.
I told you.
I'll make some more in a minute.
Oh, it's very good.
Oh, thank you.
As I'm sure you all know, the city has plans to sell the little park on West 55th Street that has been here for over 75 years. In its place, they want to put up a parking structure.
These cheese puffs are very good, too.
Thank you.
Now, I am sure that if a couple of us wrote letters, that we would probably get nowhere. But if we work as a group, we can be heard.
So can we do something about the garbage pickup on this block?
Yeah.
Oh, little girl? Yes. Here. She looks like her mother.
Guys, I'm sure that we can do something about the garbage pickup eventually, but right now the park is really more urgent. They're planning to tear it down within 10 days. We've got to let the city know that we're just not going to stand for it.
Yeah, but we also tell them that we need brighter streetlights.
Oh, I'm all for that. Late at night, you feel so vulnerable.
Can we stick to one issue at a time, please? Now, here is a list of the names that you're going to be getting.
What's her name?
Catherine.
My grandmother's name was Catherine, I swear.
Could we have just one meeting here, please? Okay, thanks. All right. Okay, now you'll find the mayor's address and also our councilman's address is on this paper.
Can we get a neighborhood recreation center?
Oh, great idea. A couple card tables, maybe a pool table.
Right.
I love ping pong.
Ping pong.
People, can we stick to the park, please? That is our #1 priority.
Oh, hold on a minute. Shouldn't we elect a president?
Oh, I don't know. I'd never thought about it.
Well, I'm a lawyer, and I believe that to qualify as a recognized association, we need a president.
Sure, okay, let's do it then.
I nominate ALLIE.
I second the nomination.
All in favor?
No, why? Hi, you hold it. It's not that I, don't want ALLIE to be president, but don't you think that we should have more than one candidate to vote on?
Absolutely. No, Kate's right. And since she's the reason we're all here, I nominate Kate.
No, that isn't necessary.
Who'll second the nomination?
Lou.
Who, me? I do. I will. I second. Over here, I'm seconding that.
Thank you.
We only need 2 candidates. All in favor of Kate? All in favor of ALLIE? ALLIE.
What are you doing?
Making a sandwich.
Luncheon meats aren't supposed to make noise.
I can't help it. This is hard salami.
I didn't want to be president,
I'm not upset with you. I'm upset because they don't like me.
Oh, of course they do.
Then how come everyone voted for you?
Well, it was one of those inexplicable emotional moments, like when Sonny Bono got elected mayor. It happens.
Allie, I did all the work to get our association started. All you did was make a dip.
Give them what they want?
Tell them what they want to hear. Oh, what a good idea. What an adorable baby. I'm surprised you didn't kiss it.
I'm a friendly person. What can I say?
I know. I'm just upset because what happened here is exactly what's happening on a national level. People lose sight of the issues and they've turned the electoral process into a
popularity contest.
It's so unfair. You ran a smear campaign.
Me?
Yeah, you gave them dip and they smeared it all over their crackers.
I should just resign and make you president.
No.
Then will you help me draft this petition to Councilman Sloan?
Sure, and I'll help you make all the copies as well.
We need copies?
Yeah, for your petition committees.
We need a petition committee?
Well, yeah, if you draft the petition, you have to organize committees to take it door to door, stand on street corners, go into supermarkets, all that stuff.
Just going to delegate all this stuff to you.
Really? What are you going to be doing, Madam President?
Well, I'm going to consult the kitchen cabinet and make lunch.
Yes, Maureen?
Your 11:30 is here, Councilman. Mrs. Bobbsey? Barsky. Barsky.
Fine. Ask her to come in, will you? Hello, Mrs. Barsky. Sorry about the name mix-up.
Oh, that's all right.
Marina's screening people all day long, so it's easy to get confused. Why don't you sit down, Mrs. Barsky?
Thank you. I'm Allie Barsky, president of the West Side Block Association on 55th Street.
Please, don't be nervous, Allie. I know it's hard to come into a councilman's office, but honestly, I'm here to help.
That's nice. May I have a glass of water?
Of course. Relax. Take your time.
You see, we have this little park on 55th Street.
Fantastic. Parks are great, aren't they? My dad used to play ball with me in a park.
Oh, that's nice.
He's dead now.
I'm sorry.
I haven't played much ball since. Maybe I'll bring my son Tommy over to your park. I love 55th Street.
I'm glad you're so fond of parks, because that's why I'm here. The city is planning on selling our little park to a developer who wants to put up a parking garage.
Oh, yes, now I remember. We voted on that last month.
You voted against our little park?
I'm afraid so, Allie.
But why?
Because the good of the city has to come before the good of one street or one neighborhood. Do you have a family?
Well, yes, I do.
Then you know what I mean. Let's say you're planning a vacation to the Grand Canyon. Only little Tommy,
Chip,
little Chip, would rather go fishing in Maine. What do you do?
Well, we do what the majority wants.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. It's all part of the big picture.
May I ask you a question?
Of course. Feel free to ask anything you like.
Thank you. How is selling our little park good for the big picture?
Let me answer that by asking you a question. You wouldn't like to see this city with fewer policemen, now would you?
No.
Of course not, and you wouldn't want to cut down the number of ambulances or increase the cost of mass transportation either, am I right?
Right.
You see my dilemma. I'd love to save your park, but my hands are tied. Sometimes it's making me so darn mad I just want to quit politics. And then someone like you walks into my office. And I remember why I took this job. To help people. Thank you, Allie. Thank you for coming in here today.
You're welcome.
With concerned constituents like you and the people on your block, I just know we can make real progress. May I count on your support in the future?
You bet. Oh, wait. Do you want to keep these petitions?
That won't be necessary. Goodbye, Allie.
Goodbye.
Oh, one more thing.
Huh.
Say hello to Chip for me, okay?
I will. You say hi to little Tommy. Bye. You see, it's all part of the big picture.
You really liked him, huh?
Yeah, I did. He was very personable. We talked about kids and vacations. You know, he used to play in the park with his dad.
Really? I bet he smiled a lot too, huh?
Oh, yeah, he has great teeth.
Teeth? I'm surprised. Most snakes have fangs.
What do you mean, snakes?
You remember the serpent who conned Eve into going off her diet? That's what I mean by snakes.
Are you saying he tricked me?
Of course he tricked you, Allie. He showed you his teeth, he talked about your kids, and he never answered your question about the park.
Oh, sure he did.
No, he didn't. He asked you a question. He asked you if you wanted to see the police force cut down, which he knew you'd answer no.
I could have answered yes.
Right. He manipulated you.
No, I think you're being unfair. You can't please all of the people all of the time.
Oh, yes, you can. Just never talk about the issues and tell them what they want to hear.
He didn't tell me what I wanted to hear.
Yes, he did. And then he patted you on the head and sent you on your way like a good little constituent.
Didn't pat me anywhere.
Oh, he patted you all right. You just didn't feel it because the guy's a pro. He did everything but serve you a dip.
Aha! That's what this is all about. You're upset because I was elected president and now you want to make me look like a fool.
I'm not upset because you're president. I'm upset because you were patronized.
I wasn't patronized.
Oh, really? Then why do you still have this petition, which you specifically went down there to file?
Okay. You want me to bring the petition back? I'll bring the petition back.
I'll go with you.
Fine. Sure you don't want to bring a basket and a flute?
Oh, no. There's more than one way to charm a snake.
Yes, Maureen?
Councilman Sloan, Mrs. Barsky is here to see you again.
So soon? Look, tell her I'm in conference. But my door is always open to Allie.
Councilman Sloan, I'm sorry to bother you again so soon. This is my friend Kate McCardle.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. McCardle. And what can I do for you?
Well, we'd just like you to take a look at our petition to save the park and then file it with the city clerk's office.
I'm afraid I'm a little confused. Allie and I went over my position in great detail this afternoon, and I must say, I was quite impressed with her political savvy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Of course, if there is something you don't understand, I'd be happy to go over it with you again. It isn't always easy to grasp the big picture.
Oh, I think I get the big picture. We just want to know why you voted against our park.
Of course. But first, let me ask you a question. Suppose you were to dial 911 in an emergency, but nobody came to help little
Emma.
Little Emma. How would that make you feel?
Terrible. But first, let me ask you a question. If I were to take your putter and throw it through the window, how would that make you feel?
Kate.
I don't understand.
Well, that's just an irrelevant question like the one you just asked me. Now, could we get back to the park?
Mrs. McCardle, you strike me as a very intelligent woman, and I'm sure you're familiar with the words budget cuts.
I am. And as a very intelligent man, I'm sure you're familiar with the words payoff, as in illegal campaign contribution.
Mrs. McCardle.
You have been very evasive, Councilman. Just what are you trying to hide?
You trying to hide something?
No.
Oh.
But there's more to politics than what you two learned in civics class. There are ins and outs that, well, frankly, they're far too complicated for an ordinary housewife to comprehend.
Did he just call me a housewife?
Ordinary housewife.
I was patronized.
Yes.
Ow.
Councilman Sloan, sometimes ordinary housewives can get angry.
So angry.
Angry at politicians who obviously have forgotten that it was a lot of little ordinary housewives who put him in office in the first place and who can just as easily get him out.
You better listen to her. She and Geraldo, like that.
So, why don't you just put this on your tea and put it?
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Sam. Glad you could make it.
Oh, I can always make it.
I noticed that. What exactly is it that you do?
Nothing, really.
Nothing?
Well, I decided to become a bum after I won the lottery. It's great.
Did he say he won the lottery?
That's right.
I've never met anybody that won the lottery before.
Hey, Chip, what's going on? Where's the snacks here?
Mom didn't make any this time.
Politics is not about food.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Ah, Councilman Sloan, how nice of you to accept our little invitation.
Well, I look upon this as an opportunity
I
to meet
bet
with...
you do. Everybody, can I have your attention, please? Councilman Sloan is here to address our meeting. I hope you all give him your undivided attention. Councilman.
Thank you. I just have a few minutes. It's Wednesday, so I have to visit the needy. But I wanted you all to know that since Mrs. McCardle and Mrs. Barsky brought up this matter of the park to me, I have asked the council to reopen the debate, and I hope you'll all come down and support me when I vote no to putting commerce ahead of community. It's just like I told the mayor, Eddie, it's better to save a single squirrel than to park 1,000 jaguars.
Do you believe this guy?
Thank you. Thank you. I like to think, and I'd like you all to think, that I am here to help.
Oh, we do. In fact, we know that we can count on you to help us get brighter street lights.
Yes, and to organize trash collection.
Yeah. Right. And to start a senior citizen center.
I would love to stick around and help, but the needy need me. So, I've got to run. It's been great meeting all of you, and I hope I can count on your continued support.
Thank you, Councilman. Well, it looks like our organization is off to a terrific start. And I'd like to take this moment to thank the person who got it all together, the person who cared enough and who knew how to get it done, Kate McCardle.
Ready to go, ladies?
I would also like to take this opportunity to announce to you that I'm going to step down as president.
Oh, no!
I have enjoyed my 2-week reign, but it's time for me to move on. So, who should we elect to take my place?
Well, I think there's only one.
You couldn't sleep either.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. How long is that person gonna go on playing that song?
I used to love as time goes by. Now I just wish it would.
I need sleep.
Did you try counting sheep?
It didn't work. There's something about this song. I just kept counting old boyfriends.
And that didn't put you to sleep.
I kept losing count.
Please don't play it again, Sam. Okay, we're gonna find out what apartment this is coming from.
Then what?
Then we'll knock on the door and tell them to stop.
Allie, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because obviously he or she has just broken up with someone that they love and they're using this song as an outlet for their pain.
How do you know it isn't someone just practicing the piano?
No way. If they were practicing the piano, they'd be playing Heart and Soul badly.
True, but playing as time goes by does not necessarily mean that the love of your life has just run out on you.
Sure it does. Don't you remember when Humphrey Bogart told Sam to play it again? He was sitting there alone in the middle of the night drinking because Ingrid Bergman had just gone off with Paul Henreid.
Yeah, when Charles left me, I did play my Johnny Mathis records into the ground.
See?
Oh, well, I guess it's true. It's still the same old story.
Yeah, I don't think we can interrupt the healing process.
Good point. I just wish they'd heal with Haagen-Dazs like everybody else.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
That perchance.
No, Sam, this is it.
5 minutes.
Look, I told you I only came back to pick up my weights.
Just give me 5 minutes. I mean, you spend more time than that stretching out your hamstrings.
Oh, you were always jealous of my body.
It's because you spent more time with your body than you did with mine.
Now, tone up your act, Sam. We are through.
Excuse me. Hi, Sam.
Hi. I guess that's that.
Sorry, Sam.
Sam? You're Sam?
What'd you think I was?
No, I mean, I know you're Sam, but I didn't know that you were playing again, Sam. It's just that Allie and I heard you playing As Time Goes By last night.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You play very well.
I guess it helps to have just had your guts kicked out.
Oh, she broke your heart?
There's ventricles all over my linoleum.
Hi.
You know, tell me something. You know, why is it you women always claim you want someone who's sensitive and caring, and then you run off with your aerobics instructor?
Is that what happened?
Well, I'll tell you, I knew something was wrong when she kept coming back from the gym all happy. She said she was releasing endorphins. Boy, what a chump.
If it's any consolation, these kind of things happen to everybody.
Yeah, you mean everybody that doesn't look like they just stepped off the cover of Muscle and Fitness?
No, I mean everybody. You've been dumped, right? Well, I was dumped by a guy I've been going with for 4 years.
A hunk?
To die for.
Figures.
It figures. I've also dumped a couple of hunks in my time, too.
Well, I'm not a hunk. I'm a slab.
You're not a slab. Anyway, any woman with any brains would prefer a guy with a kind heart and a sense of humor to a firm gluteus maximus and a tight pair of jeans, right?
I have to get off now.
So, that's why I'm going up alone to an empty apartment to play piano.
No, you're not. You're coming up to my apartment for a cup of coffee.
All right.
Allie?
I'm doing the bills.
With your face?
Oh, fell asleep. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hi, Allie.
I ran into Sam in the elevator. I invited him up for some coffee.
Oh, great. I could use some. Oh, did you hear that music last night?
Allie.
At 5 o'clock this morning, I wanted to shoot the piano player.
Well, at least I make an easy target.
You?
Sam just broke up with his girlfriend. He's feeling kind of blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay. Why should my anguish keep you up nights? From now on, I'll just suffer in silence.
No, no, by all means, if it makes you feel better, play. Oh, believe me, I know what you're going through. My husband left me for a slut, and for a while I was very bitter.
You found somebody else. I mean, it's obvious I'm no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sam thinks you have to be a gorgeous hunk to attract women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Where's your husband, and how come I haven't seen him around?
He's in Washington, D.C. He's a sportscaster.
Sportscaster, huh? Probably got the big blue eyes and a chin that won't quit.
Bob's not that good looking. No, I mean, Bob's not that good looking. The only reason they hired him to be a sportscaster was because he was a football hero.
A football hero. Yeah, you girls always go for the jocks. They flex, you bend.
That is not true. My first husband was not interested in athletics at all. Ever.
Oh, professional type then? A doctor, lawyer?
That doesn't matter either. Doctor?
See, you gotta be a professional something. A lawyer, doctor, bodybuilder, like that human lube job Michelle left me for.
Lube job?
I mean, this guy's muscles were so big he had to grease up his torso just to get through a door.
Michelle left him for her aerobics instructor.
It all started in the winter of '88. I was all alone. I was watching a Sesame Street rerun. My buddy called me up and he said he wanted to introduce me to the most beautiful babe. She wanted romantic. I sent her roses. She wanted sensitive. I watched Donahue. She wanted trim. I drank light beer for a month.
You try, but they're never satisfied.
Tell me about it.
Hillary dumped me for the 9th grade wrestling champion.
Women.
Yeah, women.
I can't stand much more of this.
I think that Sam just needs someone to listen to him.
Sam's fine. It's Chip who's driving me crazy.
Look, you guys aren't being fair. Women behave the same way in relationships as men.
No way, Jen. Women spend all of their time telling you what's wrong with you, and then they make it worse by marrying you.
I'll talk to him.
Good.
Unless, of course, you don't happen to be a good-looking jock like your stepfather, in which case they won't even give you the time of day.
That's not true. A woman would much rather go out with a guy who's fun to be with than one who's just handsome.
Yeah, well, I'm a party waiting to happen, and I can't even keep a cleaning lady.
Sam, Michelle went out with you.
Yeah, well, some guy just dumped her, and she gained a lot of weight.
Oh, she looked like she was in great shape to me.
Yeah, she went on a diet, she stopped picking on food, and she started picking on me.
Sam, women are like lions. They get cranky when they're hungry.
Chip, do you think you could stop waxing philosophical for a moment and set the table so we can eat dinner?
See what I mean?
That was a great movie. Boy meets girl.
Boy loses girl.
Boy finds even better girl.
What a crock. Who comes up with these phony plots, anyway?
It happens.
Yeah, to some good-looking movie star.
What's on now?
Rerun. Casablanca.
No.
That was our movie.
Well, I think we've watched enough TV for one evening.
I gotta get back to school. Bye, guys.
Bye, hon.
Bye, Jenny. Boy, that movie really took a lot out of me. What about you guys?
I'm beat.
Nights are the worst.
Oh, well,
The loneliness comes up and grabs you like a snake devouring its prey. And then you lie there in the belly of loneliness. Beads of perspiration forming on your brow until you're slowly digested by the juices of despair.
I know it's hard at first, Sam, but it gets easier and easier as time goes by. Let me put that another way.
That's okay. I know you guys are too tired to talk to me anymore.
Oh, but Sam, we would love to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, and maybe by then you're gonna feel all better.
Yeah, sure.
Night, Sam. Feel better.
Night, kid.
Poor Sam.
I feel so sorry for that guy.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad case. But I say if a chick dumps on you, forget her. There are a lot of fish in the sea. Night.
Night, Captain Nemo. Night, Allie. Night, Kate. See you in the morning. You had to say it, didn't you?
Say what?
It gets easier and easier as time goes by.
It's my fault. I'm gonna go talk to him.
What more can you say?
I am going to tell him that the problems of one small romance don't amount to a hill of beans in this world.
What if he doesn't buy it?
You and I are on the next plane to Lisbon. Good night, sweetheart.
If you need me, just whistle. You know how to whistle.
Wrong movie, Allie.
Oh, right. How long have you been standing by the door?
Since I woke up. I'm sorry to bother you, but talking about it's the only thing that makes me feel better.
Sam, we talked about it until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez, Kate, you look pretty tired, huh?
Yeah, a little. I'll get it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. Michelle?
Hey, Sam, having a snack?
Jeez, how did you know I was here?
Oh, I could hear your voice way out in the hall.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to go over to my place and we could talk?
No, it won't be necessary. Look, I just wanted to return the ring you gave me. I forgot about it yesterday.
Oh, well, you could have kept it.
What's the point? It's too big now anyway. Of course, I don't know what you're going to do with it either.
You don't think I'll find another girlfriend, do you?
Sam, you can't even find your toes.
I'll take that ring if you don't mind.
Aren't you the woman who was getting on the elevator?
Yes, and I've had a crush on Sam for months now. When I heard you were letting him go, I decided to snap him up just like that.
Are you the maid?
No, I'm a caterer.
Oh, well, that figures.
Don't they make an adorable couple?
Is this for real, Sam?
You bet it is.
Wait! I know you. I've seen you coming and going from Sam's apartment. Didn't you used to be thinner?
Dinner?
Well, I mean, just a little. It's hardly worth mentioning, but right in the thighs.
Oh, look, I've got to go jog. Oh, see you around, Sam.
Nellie, you were great! I told you she wasn't worth crying over.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, she's history. From now on in, it's just you and me, babe.
Kate, say something.
Sam, I hope you don't think that... You know, it was just when Michelle walked in here with that attitude, what I'm trying to say is...
Sam, what Kate's trying to say is she said what she said for Michelle's benefit.
Right.
What, you mean you don't have a crush on me?
No, I really like you as a friend.
Oh, but even though we're both single, you wouldn't date a guy that couldn't swing you around on his trapezius.
This has nothing to do with muscles. There's just no spark between us.
Yeah, if I look like Stallone, there'd be a spark. If I look like Schwarzenegger, there'd be a whole forest fire. I thought you were different, Kate. Thanks for nothing.
Sam. I was just trying to help.
I know. And in Sam's heart, he knows it too. He's probably just embarrassed.
I should go talk to him.
No. Let him have some time to cool off. You go take a nap, and by the time you wake up, he'll have thought it over, and he'll come back and apologize.
I could use some sleep. Do you really think he'll come around?
He has to. You still have his ring.
Oh.
And on that note...
You know, Ma, staring at the door won't make Bob walk through it any faster.
Hi, honey. It's home.
A lot you know. Oh, I love Friday nights.
They're right. A kiss is still a kiss.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's a line from that song. What's with the music next door?
Our neighbor, Sam, his girlfriend left him, and I guess his heart is so filled with passion, jealousy, and hate that he can't stop playing the song over and over.
Sam? Do I know him?
No, but I think you might meet him this weekend. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Bob.
Hi, Kate. You look tired.
I just woke up.
Oh, Nancy called. She wants to set you up on a blind date. She said this one's different from the last.
Oh, you mean the last 4? I'll give her a call. Is Sam still playing, or did he stop and start again?
He's still playing.
I guess he's more upset than we thought.
You want me to go across the hall and ask him to stop?
No. As long as he's playing, then we know he won't do anything drastic.
Uh-oh.
I'll go talk to him.
Oh, don't forget to give him his ring.
His ring?
Was Kate the one who dumped him?
No. Michelle dumped him. And when she came by to give him his ring back, Kate felt so sorry for him that she pretended to like him. And then when she told him she wasn't really interested in him, his feelings were hurt.
Boy, go away for 5 days, you missed the whole plot.
Wow, back so soon? What did he say?
Nothing. He wouldn't even let me in the door.
Well, I guess we're in for another night of musical interlude.
Doesn't he take a break?
Never.
Oh. So, how about I take us all to dinner?
Great! And if we feel like going dancing afterwards, we can always come back here.
How about you, Kate?
I better pass, Bob, thanks. I want to be here in case Sam changes his mind and wants to talk to somebody.
Don't worry, Kate. He'll get over you. Everybody else does.
Thanks a lot, pal. Dinner was terrific, Troy. Thanks a lot.
For you, New York's finest.
Where'd you ever learn to cook like that?
Hey, don't all your blind dates know how to cook?
Yeah, I wish.
What a night.
It was great. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Smells good.
What is it, some kind of crack?
He's just making conversation.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know glamour boys could talk.
Hey, wait a minute.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, yeah? So this is what you're dating now, huh? Not bad if you like the tall, handsome, virile type, which of course you do.
What's going on here?
Sam thinks I only go out with gorgeous-looking guys. For your information, Troy is a blind date. I had no idea what he looked like when I accepted this date with him.
Give me a break, will you? The name's a dead giveaway. Who ever heard of an uggo named Troy?
What business is that of yours?
Sam is my neighbor across the hall and my friend.
Ha?
He's my friend, except he's being too pig-headed and self-involved to realize it.
You think I'm being pig-headed?
Yes, I do. You won't even talk to me.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
All right, let's go to my apartment. Oh, Troy, you want to come to my apartment for some pepperoni and cognac?
Maybe another time. I'll call you.
Please do.
Maybe if you run down 21 flights, you might be able to catch him.
Let's go, Sam.
Mind if I eat?
Oh, give me that and listen to me. You are not the loser that you think you are. You're a terrific guy with a lot to offer. And I am not as shallow as you think I am. There's just no chemistry between us. And the next time that you sit down to play the piano, keep this in mind. Humphrey Bogart has a face that only a mother could love. Paul Henri was the gorgeous one. But who did Ingrid Bergman love?
Hey, that was a movie.
Oh, right. Well, in real life, Humphrey Bogart had to settle for Lauren Bacall. Poor guy.
Like I told you, movie stars are different than us regular guys.
You were right. You did smell pizza.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Bob Barsky. Troy, right?
Not in this lifetime. I'm Sam from next door.
Oh, heard a lot about you. Heard a lot from you, too. You play pretty well.
Oh, thanks. So you're Allie's husband?
Oh, that's right.
The ex-jock, the TV celebrity?
Well, not exactly a celebrity.
That's right. You're just a regular guy.
Oh, well, thank you. I think.
Hey, I apologize. You were right.
See?
Right about what?
Well, she told me you weren't that handsome.
Thanks a lot, Kate.
No, I said you weren't that handsome.
Well, I feel a lot better now.
So, where did you two meet?
In a grocery store.
She liked the way I squeezed the fruit.
You picked her up in a supermarket?
That's right.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Allie finds Bob attractive because he's charming and fun to be with.
But not that handsome.
Right. The point is, it's not what you look like or what you do for a living that makes you attractive to women. It's who you are.
Jeez, you might be right. I mean, if a guy like this can get a great chick, I know I can.
Should a guy have to put up with being insulted in his own home?
You weren't being insulted. You said you had a great chick.
Friends again?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Well, the party's on the 10th, so put down on the 9th we should get a case of champagne. Make that a case and a half. Let's get 2 cases.
Stop there. 2 cases of champagne is my limit.
Okay. I'll get that.
Hi there.
Hi.
Kate McArdle, Allie Barsky. I'd like you to meet Karen Butler.
Hi. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Karen's a checkout clerk at the Red Apple. I've been eyeing her for a couple of weeks, and ever since that pep talk you gave her the other night, I got the courage to ask her out.
Great. What'd she say? No, just kidding. You make a very nice couple.
Oh, thanks. Can I get you a cup of coffee or a soft drink or something?
No, thanks. We're on our way to the matinee. I just stopped by to introduce Karen and pick up the ring I left here the other night.
Oh, your ring. Here it is.
Turns out I may need it someday. Karen thinks I'm cute.
Told you.
Oh, you big goof.
Have a great time at the theater. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Oh, Sam, shouldn't you check in with the hospital before we go?
No. Wednesday's my day off.
Oh, but what if one of your patients has an emergency?
Don't worry. There's other doctors that can cover for me.
Oh, bye.
Other doctors. When did he go to medical school?
He lied to her after all we told him about being himself. He lied to her.
I give up. Let's get back to the Ellison State.
Just the front of it.
Oh, the part that faces the back of New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah. The dumbest thing you have ever talked me into.
Allie, if you were catering a cocktail party for an Italian band...
I'd make Italian food because I know how to make Italian food. I do not know how to make sushi. Ah! Oh, damn! Hi, what's to eat? I'm starving.
Oh, Chip, come try these.
What are you making? Finger food. What is it?
Try it, it's delicious.
You like it? What's in it? Cucumbers, rice, raw fish.
What does he know? He's not a gourmet.
Look, Mom, I'm really sorry I didn't make my bed this morning, but this is your idea of a fair punishment?
Chip, this is not a punishment. Why don't you go make your bed? I'll make you a tuna sandwich.
No more fish, Mom. Raw, cooked, or swimming. I'm going back to peanut butter. And Kate, you tried to kill me.
This was a mistake. I know it.
Allie, we are so lucky to have this job. The Japanese are big party givers. Buy a building, throw a party. Buy a company, throw a lunch. Buy and eat, that's all they do. If the word gets out that we cater for them, we're going to have more jobs than we can handle.
If you say so. I just want it to be good.
Of course it's good. If you like that kind of food.
You don't like it?
Well, you know me. I'm a nut for American food. Spaghetti, tacos, chow mein. Have you packed?
Yes. I feel terrible leaving you with all this stuff.
Come on, it's a piece of cake.
Oh, listen, don't forget to defrost the Swedish meatballs and the quiche Friday night for the Gormans on Saturday.
Allie, that wedding is not for a month.
Kate, I told you, the Gormans are coming over on Saturday morning with their daughter to taste test the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
You're gonna forget. I'm coming back Friday night instead of Saturday.
Will you stop? I'm not gonna forget, and even if I do, you'll call me 10 times over the weekend to remind me. Now go. Get ready for your plane while you still have a finger left to hail a cab.
Oh, Hero will be here in time to help you finish up and load the car.
You already told me. Now go on. You can still make the 3 o'clock shuttle.
What is the fall line distance of Mount McKinley?
Is that going to help me get a job?
You do know what a fall line is, don't you?
Fall line is a German wife.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. Concussion. I need mouth to mouth.
Aw, man, come on. Not in front of the kid.
Did you do your homework?
Don't worry about me. I'm not the one who needs a babysitter. You two are.
Hi, guys. You remember Hero, right?
Hi, sure.
Hi.
Mom called. She wants you to call her and tell her how it went.
Oh, okay.
Did they eat the live fish?
First of all, Chip, they are not live fish. They are raw fish. And yes, they ate most of them, but I brought the rest of these back for you.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I love sushi. Want some, Ben?
Sure.
Oh, Kate, it's a little spicy.
Too much wasabi, Kate.
What's that? Allie made them. I don't even know what's in them.
Oh, wasabi is a spicy horseradish. We Japanese are more used to it than the Americans.
Hello? Oh, hi, Allie. I just walked in.
Whoa!
Oh, we were a big hit. Lots of arigatos. Hero says that means thank yous.
Whoa!
Oh, that's Hero. He just tasted your cassava.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. I guess you were a little free and easy with it in the sushi, but everybody ate it. So have a good time. You were a big hit with the Osaka set.
Whoa!
Here's your lunch. It's peanut butter and jelly.
Good.
That's Lou.
Good morning, Legs. You wanted all the papers?
Thanks, Lou. Here, Chip, will you go through that one?
What are you looking for?
Well, we catered a party at a bank yesterday, and I think there'll be a story about it in the paper. They had a $40 million Rembrandt on display.
Are you kidding? You never catch me laying out 40 mil for a Rembrandt.
Oh, really? What's your top?
Who's Darrell Everly?
Oh, he's the food critic for the New York Telegraph.
Did you see him last night?
I wouldn't know him if I fell over him.
He was there last night. Uh-oh.
What?
I think he says your food stinks.
Let me see this. The food was served by Kate and Allie caterers. Unfortunately, they served it in a bank instead of a fire station. The raw fish was so hot that it was well done by the time it reached my mouth. What these women know about cooking could fill an emergency room?
That's pretty funny.
It is not.
I made a mistake.
This could put us out of business. What am I gonna do?
Hold it. I got a great idea.
Really, Lou, what?
All right, it might sound a little crazy, okay? But my buddy's got a go-go bar in Jersey. I think you make a great dancer.
Will you get out of here?
Oh, yes, we're coming back.
What's coming back?
I'll buy you the boots.
Your mom is gonna kill me. What am I gonna do?
Kate, why don't you just bring this food critic some of Mom's usual hors d'oeuvres?
That is such a great idea. Of course. I'll defrost some of the hors d'oeuvres that she put aside for the Gormans. That will really impress Mr. Everly.
Agnes!
Yes, sir. Here's a list of new restaurants that opened this month.
Oh, God. Why did I take this job?
Because you're too cheap to pay for your own meals.
I don't know why I didn't fire you years ago, Agnes.
Because you're too cheap to pay for a good secretary, too. By the way, that woman is still waiting.
How long has she been here?
At least an hour.
She's been sitting out there an hour?
Standing. You had me remove the chairs.
Oh, yes. Ah. Well, let's hear what she wants.
Miss McCardle!
Hello, Mr. Everly. I'm Kate McCardle. Kate and Allie caterers.
Ah! What is that?
This is our more typical fare. These are baked chicken wings and Swedish meatballs, and these are little quiches. Oh, try these, Mr. Everly.
You served the hors d'oeuvres last night, and I reviewed them. If they were not your best, you shouldn't have served them.
Mr. Everly, the comments in your paper this morning could ruin our business forever. Please try these before they get cold. These meatballs are my partner's secret recipe.
Miss McCardle, if you don't mind, in 1 hour, I'm going to a restaurant to have real food. So please, take your traveling kitchen out of here. Good day.
Are you all? Kate, you should be home making a delicious, healthy home-cooked meal for my son. We're going out. I'll talk to you in the morning. Love you, Chip. Love you too, Kate.
Not for long.
Remember the Gormans.
Darrell Everly here. God only knows why I tasted one of those Swedish meatballs, but I must confess I was compelled to finish all of them, and the chicken wings as well. Read my column tomorrow. You should be quite pleased.
Hi, what's going on?
Lou's on his way up with the morning paper.
Oh, yeah, that guy told you to look in his column today. Do you think your name will be in it?
Oh, as long as he says something good about our company, I don't care if my name's in it or not.
I never had my name in the paper.
You will. I can see it now. Chip Lowell elected 50th U.S. president.
Would you mind if it said, Chip Lowell elected 50th U.S. president and now engaged to Christy Brinkley?
That's Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
Maybe I should start a paper route. Hey, Slugger.
Hey, Lou.
Cup of coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Right, bad for your heart.
Why do you drink it then?
Lou doesn't have a heart.
What's the matter, Kate?
I can't find Daryl Everly's column in here anywhere.
Good. Ain't he the one who said your food was lousy?
Yeah, but he changed his mind, and his column is usually in the food section, but... Oh, my God.
What? What happened?
This is terrible. This is awful.
What, another picture of Mayor Koch?
Daryl Everly, renowned food critic from the New York Telegraph, died late last night. Obituary in Monday's column.
You're kidding.
How could he do this to me?
And I got no heart?
Somewhere in his office is a good review of our food. Could be the last review he ever wrote. It's a classic. We'll be famous.
Only if they print it, Kate.
They will, Chip. Trust me. I really appreciate this, Agnes. I really do. I know how upset you must be about poor Mr. Everly.
If I were upset, I wouldn't be here. He was a bat.
A bat?
A bat and a Scrooge. I worked for him for 15 years, and he never gave me a present, birthday, Christmas, or otherwise. And he was worse than a Scrooge. He was a Scrooge with indigestion.
He had a bad stomach?
Always. Either from bad food or from overeating good food. If he didn't burp every 5 minutes, I'd run in to see if he was still alive.
What did he die from?
Probably some bat disease. He evidently came back here after Chez Raoul last night, typed his review of the food and his retraction of his column on your food, flew home, and died. This is the retraction.
Thank you. Oh, wow, this is so great. Do you think they'll print this?
Oh, it's up to the feature editor to decide, but I called him.
Thanks.
What's this all about, Agnes?
Well, Ebenezer wrote a retraction of a pan of her company, and he left it on his desk last night. She wants it printed.
I'm Kate McCardle. This is the retraction.
Hello, Miss McCardle.
Isn't it wonderful? I can't wait to read it in your fine paper.
Is this all Daryl left?
He also wrote a review of his dinner at Chez Raoul's, the French joint.
Let's see. All right.
Yes?
Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Do something that you won't be sorry for. Print that.
Well, this retraction is too trivial to print at this time. I'm sorry.
But this could help.
I'm sorry.
Do you think I could have it?
Let's see, why not? Here.
Thank you. Do you have a copy of it? You know, in case you change your mind.
Yes.
Great. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Boy, this is so great. It's so beautifully written, really. Hi.
Hi.
You want to read something great?
Oh, this is a great retraction, Kate.
Isn't it? So, are you proud of your mother and me?
Sure.
Proud enough to call 8 million people in the city and read it to them over the phone?
They won't print it, huh?
No. I even thought of taking out a full-page ad in the paper and printing it myself.
Hey, that's a good idea. Oh, but I bet a full-page ad's pretty expensive, huh?
$26,000.
Ah, go for it.
Yeah.
That's so unfair. But did you try any other papers?
Yeah, they're all the same.
You know, Kate, why don't you just, write a letter to the editor quoting the retraction word for word? I mean, that way you'll get all the information into the paper and it won't cost you a penny.
Now you know why I agreed with your mother that you should go to college. You're a genius.
Yeah, I'm majoring in that. There, that's it.
Oh, great. Dear sir, only hours before Daryl Everly passed away, he typed the following retraction of his review of Kate and Allie Caterers. This afternoon, a lunatic brunette burst into my office. Did you have to include that part?
Well, we can't tamper with any part of it or else they'll think that we tampered with the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So I finished writing up the retraction and then I wrote up that summary.
Okay. And so Mrs. Barsky and I feel that it would be an injustice, not only to us, but to the memory of Daryl Everly, this is great, not to print what in fact were his final thoughts. Yours truly, give me the pen, Kate McCardle. Great. I'm gonna mail this, boy. Are we ever good writers?
You sure you don't need my help with the Gormans?
Oh, no, Chip, you go to the game. Jenny's coming over. If I need any help, she'll be here.
Okay. Kate?
Yeah, Chip?
Mom forgot to leave me money. You see, after the game, I usually go to this Chinese restaurant and then to the movies and I buy candy and stuff.
How much?
$15.
How much?
11.
You were lying before?
Not to you. It's $15 if I have to pay the usual $7 for a movie ticket. But if I say I'm under 12, then the ticket's only $3. If you want me to lie, just give me 11.
Don't lie.
Thanks, Kate.
Have fun. Welcome.
Hello. Are you Kate or Allie?
Oh, I'm Kate. You must be Mrs. Gorman.
Yes.
And Mr. and Janine, the bride-to-be. Thank God.
Oh, listen, congratulations. Come on in, sit down at the table.
Thank you so much for letting us sample your hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, it's not a problem. Here they are. Chicken wings and the meatballs and the quiches.
Very nice.
They just came out of the microwave. You're right on time.
Everything smells so wonderful. Kate!
What's the matter?
Did you mail that letter?
Yeah, last night you saw me.
Shoot, I was hoping you'd go to the mailbox and forget to mail it.
Why? It was a wonderful letter.
Yeah, it said Everly died the day he ate your food.
Right?
You didn't see today's paper.
No.
Daryl Everly dies of food poisoning.
Oh, my God. Yo, hold it. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
What are you doing?
Well, I just remembered these are the Schwartz's hors d'oeuvres. Yours aren't defrosted yet. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
But won't these be the same as we get?
No.
Well, I'm not sure that we can come back tomorrow.
Well, if you taste these, you definitely won't be back tomorrow. Agnes! Oh, I'm so glad I found you. You've got to help me.
What's wrong now?
Last night, I mailed a letter to the editor telling him that Everly tasted our hors d'oeuvres the day he died of food poisoning.
You killed him?
No, Agnes, it was a coincidence.
So what do you want from me?
Well, I was hoping you'd help me find the letter before the editor reads it and possibly prints it.
Your life is a mess, isn't it?
Yes, Agnes, it is. Please?
Well, let's go down to the mailroom and get it before Irwin and his little people distribute it.
Agnes, you're terrific.
Irwin!
Hello, we're here. Oh, hi, Jenny. No, I don't think your mom is home yet. Terrible, it went awful. They couldn't find my letter in the mailroom. I don't know what else to do. It doesn't matter anyway. Your mom will be home in 5 minutes, and I'll be dead in 10. Okay, honey. Thanks, sweetheart. Bye.
May I help you?
Most likely.
Yes,
You must be Allie.
that's correct.
Well, how do you do? I'm Agnes Hobart, Daryl Everly's ex-secretary. Well, actually, he's more my ex-boss than I'm his ex-secretary since he's the one that left.
Daryl Everly, the food critic?
The ex-food critic.
He quit?
Everything. He died.
I didn't know.
You've been away?
Yes.
Your partner told you she thought your meatballs killed him, right?
Why don't you come in, Miss...
It's Mrs., but Mr. has another Mrs., so if you know a good-looking 60-year-old, don't hold back.
Suppose you tell me about my meatballs and Mr. Everly.
Well, you're aware of the retraction, the review, this letter? You don't know a hell of a lot, do you?
I told you I was away.
Well, to make a long story short, Everly panned your party at the Sumi Numi Bank. Your partner brought him your meatballs to taste. He loved them, wrote a column about them, and then apparently died of food poisoning before it was printed.
Apparently?
They just found out it wasn't food poisoning. It was an allergic reaction to something he ate at Chez Raoul. Well, I found her letter, and I suppose she wants to have it printed now. You don't know.
No.
And you have no idea what's in it.
No.
Were you away or in a coma?
My partner doesn't tell me everything. Why don't I give this to her and let her decide?
Fine.
And thank you, Mrs.
Agnes. And, he can be 65, too.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, 66, 67 is fine. 70.
What?
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Kate.
So, did you have a good time?
Great. How are the kids?
Oh, they're great. Chip's at the movies.
Good. So, how was it while I was gone?
Great. Fine. Perfect.
Anything special happen?
Special? No. Like what?
Oh, anybody call? Drop by? Drop dead? What? I'm just kidding. Oh, you know those meatballs I made for the Gormans?
What about them?
Well, you know those little ant traps with the ant poison in them that we keep up in the cupboard?
Yeah?
Well, I was making the meatballs and one of the ant traps fell in. Well, I got it out really quickly. I don't think any poison got in, but did the Gormans say anything?
Oh, Allie.
What?
Oh, Allie.
What?
We killed Daryl Everly.
The food critic? What are you talking about?
I fed him your poisoned meatballs.
Oh, hey. Kate, you know, we're friends and all of that, but I was in Washington. I have witnesses.
Allie, what are you saying?
Well, you could plead temporary stupidity for making me make the sushi, and they might